Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to get this game going. Bringing it out, it's Branch. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stopped for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. The catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And they hand it off to the back. Gets the first and still running. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up. On third and short, they hand the ball off. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. That's caught. It's Singleton. And he's brought down there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They pick up the first on the ground. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Behind the line, it's Lennox. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To throw, it's Aller. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Snags the quick throw. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A great catch and run for 6. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, the pass is picked off.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Back to throw. It's Aller. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do dirty drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Touchdown, Penn State. They connect for 6. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Branch. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. A screen to the wide receiver. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, we're going to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Oh, the football comes out. And the football bounces out of bounds. It's a wild play to end this first half. Dogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
They'll run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. First down, looking to throw the football. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Add 6 more points to the total. Comes the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Aller. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Here he goes. Past the 50. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Oh, the defense lost the edge of the defense. Good job of going with that touch pass, kind of a jet sweep to get out on the perimeter and let this receiver show what he can do with that kind of speed.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll feed the back again. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got his man in the open field. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle here as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it from the gun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the back gets the football. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Over the middle, it's Frazier. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Touchdown, Georgia. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. We lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. It's reeled in. It's Hudson. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. To throw, it's Aller. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Nice grab. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Fights off a defender. Loose football. And the ball carrier able to make the recovery, or this one would have been over.
Well, just like running backs.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you get this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Aller. The short completion of the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Their last chance here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30, at the 20, at the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I'm going to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Dropping back, it's Aller. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well, we're ready. I'd be shocked if he didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. It's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things that they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.